But who are you going to sell it to?
Strange people. But if they don't pay me, I'm gonna get my treasure back.
What if they're big, like a bear?
Then I'll ask my daddy to punch him.
Ask your daddy what. What if the police say you can't have the treasure?
Then I said, I risk my life for that treasure because I punched a shark in the nose.
And they say, I don't care. It's mine.
And I'll punch him.
You'll punch him too, huh? I better delete that part. Alrighty. I think I got everything set up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, it's good evening now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Just depends where you are. Oh, I guess we should put some volume in here too, so we can hear each other. There we go. All right. So what are you going to do today for the rest of the day? You going to go to the zoo again?
No, just watch.
Just watch what? Don't say watch TV. Watch the computer? You're not going to go outside and play and swim and have fun and climb a tree?
No, my mom and my dad are at work, so I'm staying with my grandma.
Your grandmother's there. You need to go outside and play.
I don't want to.
But it's good for you.
No, I'll just stay inside.
That's not good for you. You're gonna
It
turn
is. If we go walk in the house, it's good. I'm watching. It's good.
You turn into a frog if you just stay in the house all the time.
No, I won't.
No, you won't, huh?
No.
All right. Let's go to part 1, social interaction. All right. In our topic 1, we're going to review we're going to talk about homeschooling. We had a lesson where we had, what was that boy's name? Oliver, I think. Yeah, Oliver wasn't doing good at school. And his parents decided that maybe he should try doing some homeschooling. He likes it. What about you?
I don't like it.
I
don't really like it.
Do you?
I don't like it.
You gotta let me ask the question. Shh. Do you like the idea of homeschooling?
No. Because...
Why don't you like it?
Is it homeschooling? I can't meet my friends in person. I have to study all by myself.
But you want to sit in the house all the time anyway. You don't want to go outside, so why not do homeschooling?
No, but if I'm in school, I can meet my friends, and at break, I can play with them. But if I'm at home, I don't get breaks.
You're on a total break if you're at home all day.
No.
But you're not supposed to go to school to play with your friends. You're supposed to go to school to study.
Well, I want to go to school because I want to play with my friends, not because I want to study.
So that's why you go to school. Not because you want to study, so you can play with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. I think all kids are like that. That's the best part, for sure. Best part about public school, state school, is that you have the social aspect. You make friends and learn how to socialize. Describe how school is different from states. Describe how school is different in state schools. Okay, now what I mean by that, which is not a very good written question, is you experienced online schooling when we had COVID, because we had to do all your we had to do all the classes on online schooling. But besides the social part, I'm talking about actually learning the lessons, learning your math, your science, whatever classes you have. How is it different in the classroom than on the computer?
When we are in the computer, we are not really doing anything. We're just listening to the teacher and just put our notebooks in the table. But if we're going to school, we can like sit in our own desk and sit next to our friends and listen to the teacher, and we can do like sports with our friends. But if we're like in computer, we can't do sport.
Yeah, but it's not about the social part. It's about the learning, right? How is math better in class than online?
Well, if it's an online, sometimes we can take the camera off, then we run, we're like playing and we don't listen to the teacher. But if it's in school, we can't run, we have to sit and listen to the teacher.
You can't run around the classroom and hide from the teacher in school?
No, I'm gonna
Just
get
go
attention.
run around in the hallways and go outside and climb a tree?
We can't do that. We're just gonna say like, can I go to the toilet? And we are like going down and playing. That's what I
Nothing
do
has changed.
sometimes.
Nothing has changed. All right. So besides the state school, like this is an example because you do extra English classes with us. So that's online education. What do you think about online education, whether it's coming to Newway or doing another class online? What do you think the
It means
benefits
like, what do I think about when I'm in online school?
Yeah, your extra classes, not your main school, but extra like this class. Do you think these are good for people?
Yeah, it's good. So if we go to school, we're like already learning something new every time.
If you go to school, you're learning something new every time?
No, if we have like extra classes, we are like learning something more than the teacher didn't teach us yet, and then we can answer more questions.
Oh, so it's good because it's more variety.
Mm.
Okay. Do you take any other online classes, or is this the only one you take online?
This is my only online. The rest of it, I mean my own teacher.
Okay. Okay. So you like the class?
Yeah. But I just want, but yeah, I used to have like 3 classes. Now I only have 2 because one more, my mom's looking for a new class
A new class in what?
in gymnastics.
Gymnastics. Okay. You can't do gymnastics online.
No. What if I fall and then I broke things and the teacher said it's not my responsibility?
They break the TV. All right, let's go to topic 2. All right, so topic 2, we're going to talk about treasures. We had a lesson about the Yorkshire, what was the name of that one? The Staffordshire Hoard, or Staffordshire, the man who liked to go around with his metal detector and look for treasures. And he found a treasure in his neighbor's backyard. What about you? Do you think being a treasure hunter would be cool?
Yes, but sometimes what if we like look in the forest for treasure things, then we were serious, then we accidentally bumped to a bear, then we were risking our life to be dead.
Cool, yeah.
No. I'm not
cool.
doing that. No.
But I did jobs where I bumped into bears.
I don't wanna. I'm not risking my life for that.
Sheesh. No fun. No fun at all. So don't go in the forest looking for treasures. You could just go check out the beaches.
What if we like accidentally the metal detector was beeping really hard but it's under the water, then we swim, then we found sharks?
Punch him in the nose?
No. No.
So cool but dangerous.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So imagine you did find that treasure under the water and you punched the shark in the nose and the shark ran away and you managed to pull the treasure out of the water and here you are sitting on the beach. What would you do if you found the treasure?
I would take it and I will sell the treasure so I get more money.
I would took it?
Yep, I'll take it and I'll sell the treasure for new money.
Took it.
Mm-hmm.
I will take it.
Yeah,
what will you do? I will take it. Yeah. But who are you going to sell it to?
strange people. But if they don't pay me, I'm gonna get my treasure back.
What if they're big, like a bear?
Then I'll ask my daddy to punch him.
Ask your daddy what. Uh-huh. What if the police say you can't have the treasure?
Then I said, I risk my life for that treasure because I punched a shark in the nose.
And they say, I don't care. It's mine.
Then I'll punch him.
You'll punch him too, huh? I better delete that part. Actually, most treasure hunters or most people who have found treasures, usually the countries, they have policies where you can't keep it. You have to give it to the government. But the government usually pays you a lot of money because you found the treasure, because they might want to put it in museums or,
But if I keep it and I put it in the house, then I'm not gonna sell it. If people already know that I found a treasure, bad guys will come and then they will break into my house. Then they will take my treasure for hard work.
For sure they will. Someone will steal it. That's why it's better to just give it to the government and take your reward money. I knew a man, his name was Fred, and he's on National Geographic. They made a show about him. He was a treasure hunter. He lived in Jakarta. He was from Germany, and he had a boat, and he was a diver, so he used to go look for sunken ships. And he found a treasure just outside of Jakarta in the Java Sea.
Not fair.
Not fair. But he was willing to go swim with the sharks. And you don't want to swim with the sharks. So
no, I don't wanna. That's risking my life. But if it's worth for money, I'll risk my life. But if I'm dead, it's the shark's fault.
Probably. Do you think the shark cares?
Then, well, if I'm dead, then my mom and my dad will search for me. Then they will call the officers, and then they will get the shark arrested.
Get the shark arrested. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck with that one. Yeah. But he found it. I know he was having problems because he wasn't getting the amount of money he wanted from the government, of course. But he did. They did a National Geographic show on him. I remember him a long time ago now. About 15 years ago, I guess. Before you were born. So let's say you found that treasure, you dragged it up on the beach, and you wanted to hide it at home under the sofa and under your mattress, but the government found you and took the treasure, and they gave you $1 million. What would you do if you were a millionaire?
I would spend my money.
On what? What would you buy? What's the first thing you'd want to buy?
Car.
You can't drive a car. Why would you buy a car?
If I bought a car, then I'll say, I'll give you money if you give me a driving lesson. I mean, a driving license.
You can't even see over the dashboard. What good is a driver's license going to do for you?
I'll go front like this.
But what could you do to invest for the future? What could you do to help your future be better for you and your family? What would be a smart thing?
Donate some money for the kids who really need some.
Well, that's a noble cause, and that's a good thing. But that doesn't help your future. What could you do to help your future, to make life easier for you and your family?
Donate some money for family that really needs some.
But then you're giving the money away. How does that help you? Makes you feel good. But how does it help you? The money's gone.
Half the money I keep so I can not spending but buy things like that, and then half of the money I give it away for family that really need some.
Okay, so the money you keep, what could you use that money for a better future?
Buy food.
For the future? You're gonna buy food and store it for the future?
No. If my parents are old, I can give them money. That things.
That still doesn't help you.
But I already have money if I'm big. I can like work for a job if I want to.
I was hoping you were gonna say something like save for university education or buy some land so I can buy a house someday, build a house someday.
No, I have the money. I can just buy the house. I don't need to buy a land so I can make the house. No, that's too much work.
But the land is what's more valuable. It's
I
not the
can sell
house.
the house, then I'll get more money.
But remember, it's the land that's worth the money. The house doesn't matter. You can tear that apart, build a new one, do whatever. But it's the land the house sits on that's worth the investment. It always goes up. And they're not making any more of it. So it's good to buy some. All right. Let's go to our comprehension, reading comprehension and pronunciation. So do you think they had fun on their holiday?
No.
Not a holiday you want to take?
No.
No. Where would you like to go? No, we're going to talk about that the last question, actually. All right. So we talked about, Elena tells the story of a family holiday they took on a beach somewhere, and they rented an apartment. So once they got there, Pavel and Elena and her brother Pavel and mom and dad, what did the family do the first day of their holiday?
They went to the beach, and his little brother Pavel was building a really big sandcastle.
Yeah, he was building sandcastles. What was Elena doing?
He was surfing a lot.
He?
She.
Oh, she. Pavel. It's a very common Russian name. Pavel. Not Pavel. Pavel. All right. So they had a great day. So what's wrong? What happened later on the first evening?
Mom and Dad were cooking supper, and suddenly the lights went off, and they had to eat their supper in the dark.
In the dark. Oh my God. Didn't they have candles or flashlights?
No.
Probably not. Did you ever bring a candle and a flashlight on a holiday?
No.
No. Exactly. What was Elena doing when the power went out?
Before the power went out, Elena was like chatting with her friends in the laptop.
With you?
No.
Wasn't you? Oh, I thought maybe you're the one that cut the power on them.
It was Lily.
No, it was Lily. Oh, okay. Have you ever chatted with Lily online?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3. Now, I don't think this is bad luck, but they think it's bad luck. What bad luck did they experience the very next day?
Pavel's room.
No, before that.
They were going to the market, and the sun was shining bright, and it was very hot. After that, suddenly there was dark cloud came, and it rains really hard. And then the rain got into Pavel's room, and he has to sleep with her sister. His sister.
All right. So the first part was that they were shopping. It's not that they were going to the market. They were at the market shopping. It was a beautiful sunny day. And then it started to rain. But they thought that was bad luck, and they had to go back to the hotel or the apartment. But why didn't they what would you do if you went to the market and it started raining?
Just stay there.
Stay there and just wait for the rain to stop? Yeah, but it's raining on your head.
Then I'm gonna go get an umbrella.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think they should have done. They're in the market. Surely they have umbrellas for sale somewhere. Just go buy an umbrella and keep shopping. No big deal. But now, part 4, the question 4 was about why did Pavel have to sleep with his sister for the rest of the holiday?
Because Pavel's bedroom was Pavel's bed was wet because the rain came into his bedroom.
How do you think the rain got on his bed? So much of it.
The rain was really hard, so it's like until it's in.
So you think there was a big hole in the roof?
I think.
Yeah, when you rent a place with big holes in the bedroom?
I don't see it.
You didn't see it? Big leaks. You're in the living room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In your bedroom, do you have a window?
My mom and dad had a window. I stay in the apartment, so only one bedroom got a window.
Oh, okay. Like me, I don't have a window in my room, which I hate. I hate not having the sun come in the morning. Oh, but anyway. Okay, so in your mom's bedroom, they have a window. Is the
Yeah.
bed next to the window?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if you went to the market and they opened the window because it was a beautiful day and they wanted the fresh air to come in, and while you're at the market, it starts raining really hard.
Well, then the rain would come in and it was wet. Then if we didn't see it, we would fall and trip.
Yeah, that could be what happened too. That because it was a beautiful day, they left the windows open. And the wind was blowing towards the window and it was raining hard. So lots of rain came in and it made the bed really, really wet. Or it could be a really bad roof, which would be the landlord's fault. That's true. Okay, so they had more bad luck. But then Dad was in the kitchen cleaning up. Why did Dad shout in the kitchen?
Because when Pavel and
Pavel!
when Pavel and Elena,
Elena? I don't know what it is.
Pavel and Elena opened the cupboards. They saw a family of mice.
Cool.
No, I think not cool.
You could have a barbecue.
No.
Mouse on a stick?
No.
Why not?
That's gross.
You eat chicken wings. You eat chicken wings, but you won't eat a rat?
Yeah, I don't eat a rat.
What's the difference?
Rats are gross. Don't take a shower.
Chickens take showers?
Yeah. When it rains.
Wow, rats take showers when it rains too. They live down in the sewers under the streets. They're always in wet stuff.
But the sewer is gross.
It is gross. So what would you do if you went into the kitchen and you open the cupboard and there's a family of mice?
I would scream.
Well, who's going to listen to you?
My mom, my dad. After that, I will get a broom and I will punch them out.
Smack. Chase them out the house?
No, just make them dead.
Oh my God, you're so violent. That's what I do. Just take the broom and sweep them out the door. Out you go. Don't come back. And I don't give them a cookie. What did you do on your last holiday? Where did you go? When did you go?
On my last holiday, I was going on a field trip with my friends.
I was going or I went?
I was going.
Okay, so something's going to happen. You crash?
No, I was going on the field trip.
Mhm.
Then my mom said that she would pick me up in my school. After that, I thought, okay, then I have more time to play with my friends. After that, my mom suddenly came and then said, you need to go home now. I said, like, what did I do? After that, when I go home, my mom and my dad said, look at the back. Then I look at the back and I say, why do we have suitcases? They said we're going to a hotel. Then I was surprised.
Ah, so it was a good surprise.
Mm-hmm. My mom
So you were going, I got confused. You said you were going to, where were you going at the beginning?
To a zoo.
Okay. You were going to a zoo, but you didn't go to the zoo. You were at school playing with your friends because your mom said she was going to pick you up later. You thought you had more time, but then your mom showed up and said, get in the car. What?
No.
Minus
so I
10
was
points.
going to the zoo. I already got into the bus and I played in the zoo. Then when we
You're
were
playing in the zoo.
Yeah. When
Okay.
I was eating, that was lunchtime. So I was eating and looking at the fish with my friends. And then after I finished, my mom, I said, let's go play. After that, when I play, my mom said, you have to go home now.
Okay.
Before
So
I get to
now
go
you
home.
use the past continuous. While I was playing with my friends, my mom came. Right? Because if you use the continuous, it's to give more detail because something has to happen.
Oh.
Right? It's kind of like if I say, did you see Alien? And you say, I saw him last night. Past simple. I said, well, what were you doing? Oh, I was walking to the mall when I saw Alien. All right, so
I
we
did
use
not
the
saw
continuous verb.
Alien.
Yeah, okay, maybe you saw Dudley.
I didn't saw
Jason.
Dudley.
You saw
I
Ghost.
live in different countries than them.
It's still Asia. Same. No problem. All right, so then your mom surprised you and you went on a holiday. Where did you go?
To a hotel called Ivory. I don't know.
Ivory?
It's a place that we can see lots of birds and we can feed them.
Like a
One
bird
bird bite
sanctuary.
me.
A
They
bird
stay
bit you?
in my arm, then they bite my finger.
I'd bite your finger too if you put it in my face. So where was the hotel? Next door to your house?
No, it was in Bib. I don't know where it is. It's like 12 minutes from the zoo.
Bandung?
No, bad. I don't know.
I don't know. Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
In Asia.
I don't know. It's like 30 minutes from home.
Well, not too far. So outside of the city.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, little Benecia from Jakarta. Are you ready to go to Intra 16?
No.
No? Good. I'll put you in 25.
Huh? No.
Well, you don't
That's even worse.
but it's more challenging, harder.
No, I can't even do interest 15.
You can. You're just lazy.
No, I'm not.
All right, little munchkin. I will see you on. When is our class? Thursday nights? No, what is this? This is 16. Yeah, so Wednesday nights. And I think we have Gabby's coming back this summer. Gabby's.
That girl.
Remember her from the Philippines?
Yeah.
I think she's joining this week because they just started their summer holidays. Their schedule's very different from the rest of Asia. Yeah, her and her two brothers are joining too.
I'm sad because my mom said maybe there's gonna be a few changes of your school because they're gonna have extra class after school. It means that I have to go home at 3. Then if I'm already at like SMP and when I was like 13, I go home like 2:30. It means I have to go home with extra classes at 4. Oh, I don't get to sleep or play.
When is this? When the new school year starts, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Studying is good for you.
No, I have to pick math, robotics, or dancing. I like dancing, but I'm not good at math. But I need to learn more about robotics. So I don't know.
Learn as much as you can. Robotics is I wish I had a chance to learn robotics. That would be really cool because we're going to be lots of robots in the future.
Once I tried to learn robotics, I failed 5 times. My brother succeeded in first try.
You probably didn't try very hard.
My robot failed. He didn't want to talk.
Your robot didn't want to talk. Smack him. Give him a smack. Smack. Wake him up.
He would say, "Why did you smack him? Your hard work is all ruined."
Who would say that?
If I smack the robot, my hand would like hurt a lot.
If he's metal, yeah, it would. All right, have a wonderful day and go outside and get some sun. Get a suntan and do a swim and climb a tree and do some push-ups and some aerobics.
No, I'm not a boy. No, thank you.
Good boy.
Goodbye.